This could be us.
So back to what I was saying.
Could be us.
What's up, YouTube? On today's amazing new episode on the Soil Girl channel, I'm going to teach you how to kidnap homeless people in Minecraft. That's right. Today on this episode, you're going to learn how to kidnap homeless people, including villagers, zombies, all of the above in Minecraft. And if you want more videos like that, I want you to smash that like button with your fist. And once we hit 69k likes, I'll start moving to in real life content. So make sure you smash. Alright, my fault. Alright, so y'all probably clicked on this video or whatnot to learn how to make, signs like this in Minecraft world, and I'm here to teach you how to do that, right? So first things first, I'm gonna link it in the description. You're gonna need the machine. That was loud. You're gonna need a machine construction mod, which I'll link in the description. Like I said, you don't need any other mod for this. You don't need MTR. So if you're using something like train cards or something, this could work out for you as well, right? And once you do have that installed, you're going to go flip through your pages or whatever, and you'll see that you have a bunch of tools, a bunch of blocks, all this good stuff that comes with the mod, right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna look up glowing black sign, right? And you have a couple options. So you have this glowing black concrete wall sign, terracotta wall sign, and a hung sign. So what we're gonna use for this video, you could change it up too. There's multiple colors, multiple variants. You can really use whatever you want. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to use the concrete signs, right? That's what I've been typically using. So we're going to go here, right? Use this as an example. And so the first thing we might want to make is this line, right? Show you how I make my lines. This white line that goes across the sign, right? Because you see it's completely blank. So what you're going to first want to do, you're going to get your text, and you're literally just going to put down a bunch of underscores. Right, then you are going to outline it with white, and from that point on you can hold shift and click the size button to shrink it, and in order to move it up you'll have the button, a couple buttons right here. So you have X offset, Y offset, Z offset. Me personally, I don't think you're ever going to really use Z offset for the sign, because that's just going to pull it backwards or forwards, and you really don't want that, right? So for this, we're going to use the Y offset, and then we're going to align it right here. And you can see there's still some space, so if you want to do that, right, just scale it more and just keep trying to align it to the best of your ability. Me personally, I think this line is a little too thick, so I'm going to size it down a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, I think this is the easiest thing you can make on this thing. I think all of this is actually pretty easy once you get the hang of it and whatnot, right? So now, to make bullets, that's the fun part, right? So for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go on my dashboard. I'm gonna look at my lines. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, right, you're gonna want to get whatever color you want, right? So me personally, the way I got my colors, I went on the MTA map and I used the color tool on Paint. I took a screenshot. I went on Paint, used the color tool, and copied whatever the color gave me, right, for the color I'm using right now. Once you do that, you're gonna want to hold on. You're gonna want to get a circle. Like, just, you can literally look it up on Google and just look up circle, or I'll just leave it in the description, so you don't have to go through all that trouble. And yeah, just get a circle, right? And here we're gonna make the bullet. So we're gonna paste that circle, right? Oh, right. Keep in mind, however this is formatted, whatever line you put below this is gonna format the same way. So you see how this circle is all squished up and whatnot? You could manually just like make it however you like personally. I'm not doing all that, so I'm gonna just use this fresh sign that's next to it, right? I'm just looking at my default circle, right? So you got this white circle. What you're gonna want to do is press set custom value, and then you're gonna go press the color, right? Here you're gonna take the color that you copied and paste it right here, and see you have the bullet right there, but you don't have like a way or put in a number in yet, which we'll get to in a moment. So we'll size it up. It really depends on what kind of sign I'm going for. I don't have a really consistent size, so just size it to whatever you would like, right? Then afterwards, you're gonna add a line, and you're gonna put whatever number. So for this, I'll put 1, right? Then because I put this below the circle, it's gonna format the same way. So I have to reset the settings, right? Make it white. Then you're gonna press shade, because you see how there's Z fighting, right? If you don't press shade, it's not gonna stick out. So press shade, and then you're gonna scale it into your bullet, right? And there you go. You basically have your bullet right there. Now sometimes numbers or letters may not perfectly align inside the circle. What you can do about that, you can press the set custom value button, and you can manually put in however you want the offset to be. So I can put like 1.9, it'll sit like that, or 2, 3, like any decimal, it'll work out for you, right? Anything that you want this thing to work with, right? And I think that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. Station signs is very simple too. It's the same method. You make the line, and then you just put the station name or whatever size. It's really easy. Actually, I'll walk through the process of writing these boards down. I'll make a board for y'all, right? So I'm gonna leave a couple spaces, right? Blank board. First thing I'm gonna do, right click, I'm gonna start typing out the service. So I'll do something from New York. We'll do 7th Avenue Express. You see how that's formatted? What I want to do here, I'm gonna horizontally scale it so I don't have to keep spamming offset, and I'm gonna size it down. Make sure it fits to how I would like. And then I'll do and Bronx local, right? And then I'll add my line in this tab. So just like that. Size it. Oh, a little too big. Scale it. Then, oh, a little too big. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, it's a little too big. Or not too big. I just move it. That's better. And then we'll go here. We'll make our bullet. So paste in that circle. Set that color. Done. Move it to where I want it to be. Size it up a little. Add a line. Add the 2. Reset our settings. Size down to 2. Turn on the shade. Go a little lower. That was a little too big. See, it's not centered how I want it to be. So what I could do, right? Go like 6.5. 2. I like that. Same thing with the Y offset. If I wanted to be like 1.4 rather, 1.6 might do it, or 5. Yeah, that's a good. There, 2, and then I can add on to this line. So Wakefield, 41st Street. Turn on the shade, size it to what I want it to be like. It's a little too small, personally. See, it's overlapping as the other side. I might not want that, so what I could do, I could just delete that, add another line, street, and just align it to how I want it to be. All times by Express. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And you just basically rinse and repeat for whatever line. So if you want to put the 1 here, type your stuff, you do that there. 4, 5, so on and so forth. It's pretty simple. I don't think it's very hard. It can be time consuming though. So, but yeah, I hope you guys found this video useful. If you got any comments, questions, or concerns, just let me know in the comments. And yeah.